Hi everyone, thanks for dropping by my YouTube channel today where I'm doing final tests on Rick's Breckwell brand analog version pellet stove controller. Rick sent me this one because he was having problems with the fuse that's behind this front faceplate. Between the two switches, it kept blowing on him. He knew his auger motor was good, yet the fuse kept blowing all the time. So after discussing it with him, we agreed that he should send it to me. He actually did. There was some confusion with the post office. It took a while to get here, but eventually it made its way here. I had a chance to look at it after receiving it. I did some troubleshooting work, replaced a couple of components, and the controller is once again fully functional. So I'm ready to do final tests on it. As you can see, Rick's controller is mounted to my tester. My tester is made up of a faceplate, which has an actual auger motor behind it, and the shaft from the auger motor comes out the front. I have a decal on the shaft for X marks the spot. So when the controller is asking for the auger to drive, you'll see the decal spin, you'll hear the auger motor drive, and as you see, I have 4 light bulbs at the rear. These light bulbs simulate different functions of your stove. The first one is the element, the next one is the combustion fan, the next one, the auger motor in yellow, and in red at the far end is the convection or room fan. Just know that for this controller, we will not see the igniter come on since it's not connected, and the controller does not control the igniter. So let's go ahead, turn the controller on, and when we do, a couple of lights will come on. First light, of course, is the combustion fan, the firebox fan, and we see at the far end, in red, a dim convection or room fan. In my tester, I have the convection or room fan snap switch jumpered. That's why the light came on. So what we can do now for testing is a couple things. Relating to the red or the convection or room fan, we can go to high fan speed, and when we do, we see the intensity of the light go up. That would mean that the fan is running faster or slower, faster or slower. So that switch is functioning with that respect. The other thing we can do is rotate the low, medium, high switch. So we're in low mode, we go to B, C, D, E, and max. So as we see, this switch controls the intensity of the light. Again, that intensity would correlate to the fan running faster or slower. As I tell everyone with these controllers, positions D, E, and max are wired together on the controller itself, so the intensity of the fan does not change. Notice the light doesn't change in those 3 positions. But C, D, low, B, C, D, they all change, and we see the light intensity change accordingly. The last thing we can check in manual mode is the auger drive. If we press this momentary switch here, we see that the auger comes on. The light with the yellow decal comes on. That means that the auger is spinning. You can also hear the auger drive spinning, and you see the X marks the spot decal spinning. So that is functioning correctly. Now let's go into automatic mode, and to do that I need to press on the auger button here, and when I do, the green light at the top will come on, and we may or we may not see a quick burst of the auger drive. So let's do that, and we did not see a burst, but what that does is the green light has come on to tell us we're in automatic mode, and a timer of approximately 20 seconds has started, so that'll determine when the first cycle of the auger motor drive will happen. So let's wait for that to happen. And when it does, it'll be a very short auger cycle drive because we're in low mode right now. Let's wait for that to happen. It should happen shortly. There it is. Notice how short it is. We'll let it go one more time. You'll notice the long off time duration and the very short on time duration. One quick time here. Let's go. Come on, little doggy. Let's go. There it is. Very short. So I'm going to switch over to the next position, D, E, and max. So notice that the auger did not change state. But in max, notice that the auger drive is much longer, and the off time in between cycles is shorter. That means we'll be driving more pellets because we're driving longer, and the off time is less. So the cycle time is higher. Longer on time, shorter off time. One more time. Let's go. There it is. So, Rick, I can say that your controller is once again fully functional. I want to thank you very much for sending that to me. I appreciate it very much. It was a little bit more of a trouble than I had seen in previous controllers, but that's fine. No problem, so I resolved it. For all you other viewers, if you have a pellet stove controller of your own, whether it's a Breckwell brand, USSC, Quadrifire, or any other kind, and you think you need a service, please feel free to contact me. My contact information can be found in the video description just below this video. In the meantime, I hope you'll take a few seconds to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channels. I would appreciate that very much. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.